Hello guys, I just thought it would be easier to make a video on this than try to type all of it out. Today I'm going to be talking about when you should and when you should not strike a card in a Mega Lightning chest. Now, first of all, you should never strike a common, a rare, or even an epic card in a Mega Lightning chest. The chance of getting the card that you want is just so small that it's never worth it to waste even a single strike on any of these cards. This, of course, leaves the legendary card. Now, since most of you guys are in Arena 13, you have a guaranteed legendary card in your Mega Lightning chest. This means at the end of the chest, there is a guaranteed legendary slot that you can zap and try to get the card that you want. Now remember, you only have 8 strikes in a Mega Lightning chest along with the first card that you see, so you have a total of 9 seen legendary cards or 9 opportunities to just stop striking and keep the card that you want. Now remember, there's only 17 legendary cards in the game, meaning that if you just choose 9 desired cards, there's a guaranteed overlap of 1, meaning that if you just strike, you will always get at least 1 of your desired cards. Now, what are my chances of getting a desired card if I only have 8 or 7? What if it's just 1? Let's say that the only card I want is an Electro Wizard, and I'm just going to keep zapping over and over and over again until I get the card I want. Now, let's calculate the possibility that this will fail. So the possibility that the opening card won't be an Electro Wizard is 16 to 17, because there's 17 cards in the game, and 16 of them aren't an Electro Wizard. But the second card, or your first strike, will be a 15 to 16 chance. This is because you will never strike back to the same card that you already got, so now there are only 16 possible cards that are left that won't be an Electro Wizard. Going down the line, including all 9 legendary cards that you'll see, at the end you have a 47% chance of failing. This isn't bad, but it also isn't great. But remember, this is only if we're going for one individual card. Let's say that I really want an Electro Wizard, but if I saw a minor, I would stop at that too. Now, your first probability now will be 15 out of 17, since that's the chance of getting not an Electro Wizard or a minor, and then next will be 14 out of 16, then I go all the way down the line, ending at 20%. This is a huge drop-off, and all we did was say that we would accept 1 more card. Now let's check it out if we were to do 3. If you have 3 desired cards, you have only an 8% chance of failing. This is once again another huge drop-off from 20%. Continuing down the list, 4 is less than 3% chance of failing, 5 is less than 1%, and 6, 7, and 8 are well below a 1% chance of failing. Anything above 8 will have zeros in it, so it'll have a 0% chance of failing, but this does make sense since anything that overlaps up here has a guarantee of getting your desired cards. I would say that I would draw the line about here. I think that 1, 2, and 3 are a little bit too risky, since if it doesn't work, then you just get a completely random legendary, and you've kind of wasted the whole chest. So I would say 4 and above is good, so just pick your favorite 4, and then if you see any of those 4, then stop. Now, if you're like me and have the past Royale, you'll know that at the end of the season, you'll have 2 legendary chests to open, each with a maximum of 7 strikes. Now, you'll also be opening a lot of crown chests along the way, and even though those only have a 2% chance of dropping a legendary card, there's not a bad chance that you'll get at least 1 this season. The problem is, you won't know how many strikes you'll have when you open that 1 chest that has a legendary card. So I prepared a few more percentages here. So if you have 4 desired cards, here is the probability that you will get those 4 desired cards with this number of strikes. 3, 4, and 5 aren't the best. 5 is a lightning chest, which you can actually get a legendary from a lightning chest. And then 6 and 7 are below 10%. I say that this is pretty good. So going into that tier 35, you should have the mindset that you have 4 legendaries that you want, and you should stop as soon as you see one of them. In conclusion, common, epic, rare card bad, legendary card good. Know what legendaries you actually want before you open any chest with strikes, because that's actually super important to opening a Mega Lightning chest or honestly just anything. And yeah, I hope you learned something, and thanks for watching.